Hey guys, welcome back to Not For Nothing Homestead. I'm Ginger. Thank you very much for stopping by today. We got some stuff. We got some goodies, and I am very excited to open this, go over everything with you. It is from a very reliable company called Out of Air. So this is a 100-foot vacuum sealer roll. So this is going to be a roll of vacuum sealing material, very reliable material, that you can put your food in, save it. I have some stuff in the freezer right now that has freezer burn on it, and I'm so upset with myself. Again, homesteaders hate food waste. We hate food waste. So anything I can do to prevent my food from freezer burn, from getting spoiled or seeping into other bags. I had that happen too, and then you find it on the bottom of the freezer and it's disgusting. You have a huge mess to clean up. So we're gonna open up everything that they sent us. I'm really excited about this because I have already made something and prepared it to put in the bags. So I want to show you how they work, and again, just show you everything that we received and tell you a little bit about their product. All right, so I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer as we open everything up so you can see what we got. Let's look at it. So I have everything unboxed so that you can see it. This is the 100-foot vacuum sealer roll. This material is BPA free, so that's definitely a bonus. This is a cool little setup here. Let me turn it around the other way. You can pull this off, and there is your cutter, and your roll comes from up here. They do have little, I cut off a piece so that you can see it. So they have a smudge-proof area here on the bottom where you can write what it is, and look at that. You see that grid pattern? This makes this material extremely tough and puncture resistant. Just imagine, if you will, getting like 2 or 3 chicken carcasses, and you're gonna make some bone broth, and you get some other things, you know, some celery tops, some onion skins. You want to put them all in something to keep them fresh, so that when you pull them out down the road, they're not all contaminated or freezer burned, which a lot of times they are when you go to make your bone broth. So, puncture resistant. Just think about the chicken legs and the parts that could puncture this. I think that's amazing. And other things that you would put in it that might possibly puncture it. So I had cut off a little piece because I really wanted you to see, again, that grid pattern and how tough and reliable it is, so that, you know, when you put your food in here and you seal it, that, you know, you can have that confidence that it's not going to puncture through, which we've all had it puncture through before. It's not a pretty sight. So we got this 100-foot roll. Now, this roll works with all vacuum sealers. So no matter what kind of vacuum sealer you have, this is compatible with it. And if you want to order more, you can go to outofair.com. How easy is that? Outofair.com, and you can order refills. So the other thing that we got in this box was we got 50 quart size bags. Again, you got, oh, that's the little piece of bag. You got the quart size bag. You've got the little measurements here on the side. So you know how much you're putting in here. And then if you see that little tab right there, I don't want to rip it, but that little tab is how you open it once you've sealed it. And it's just for super easy access to get in here and get your ingredients out. But we got 50 quart size bags. We got 50, I'm sorry, these are the pint size. We got 50 quart size. And then we got 50 gallon size bags. So these are absolutely amazing and wonderful. Again, this material is all BPA free. Very easy to reorder when you're running low. You can just, you know, go in there and get your order placed really quickly. You can also boil in these. So that, I think, I used to use those boiling bag, you know, the rice boiling bag. That was terrible. I don't ever do that anymore. But, yeah, so you can boil in these. You can sous vide in these. You can freeze in them. They are very durable and can withstand various amounts of temperatures. So that, I think, is amazing as well. So we're going to take all of this stuff in, and I'm going to set up the vacuum sealer in the kitchen, and we're going to do a little test run of vacuum sealing. What I've done was I bought a bag of potatoes. I diced them up, peeled them, diced them up, and then I roasted them in the oven. My intent is for them to be breakfast potatoes. And so I'm going to put them in smaller portions, portion size them out so that what I think might be, you know, a nice breakfast worth, and that way they don't go bad. What I've been doing is doing the same process. The only thing is I've been putting them in one giant gallon bag and putting them in the fridge. And more recently, I wasted some because I got in the fridge and realized I hadn't used the whole bag, and I had to toss them because they were disgusting. So this is going to allow me to just freeze them in portion sizes that I think is going to be good for maybe one breakfast, and then just pull that out, and then I know the rest are still good and they don't have freezer burn on them or anything like that that's in the freezer. So let's take all of this into the kitchen, and we're gonna make some little freezer size baggies. So I've got 3 baggies, 3 of the quart size or the pint size. I've written on the bottom of them, and I just wrote that so you can see, no smudgy. And I wrote what it is and the date. So now I hope you can see these are the little dimension markers, 1 cup, 2 cups, so that way you can mark what you want in here. So I am going to open one up, scoop out some potatoes. These are my delicious breakfast potatoes that I roasted. Salt, pepper, olive oil, garlic salt, onion powder, and then you just take them out, and by the time you get them all cooked in the frying pan, they'll be all done. So I'm so excited to have this ready-made. So let's see how we get here, how much we get in here, to see if 2 cups is going to be good for what I feel like we're going to need for a breakfast. Actually, Joey could probably, he's the tater guy, he could probably eat 2 cups by himself. Alright, so we are at the 2 cup marker. I actually, because of what we've got in here, I think I'm going to put a little more. Okay, there we go. So, we're going to put this, so it looks like we've got about almost 3 cups in there. So, I'm going to place this right on here, making it nice and straight. Close. And this is dry. This is not wet, so got that right. So, there we go. And now it is sealing it. And we'll see when it's done, when it goes off. All right, all done. Look at there. How awesome is that? And then you got that little tab right there that you can just tear that, and that starts the the ripping open of your product portion. So, wow, I love these bags. This material is really good. These are some breakfast burritos that I made, and I'm sure that you can see the freezer burn in there. I have them wrapped in parchment paper, each one, or wax paper, but I'm going to take them out and I'm going to put them in one of these vacuum bags, you know, where you can pre-select the size. Take the roll, and I am going to open this, and I'm going to seal the bottom. So we'll just seal that. Seal that. Alright, you can see, nice and sealed. Now, I'm going to cut this, not quite that large, but let me get this off of here. There we go. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to cut it to about right here. Let me turn it around so I can see it. I'm going to cut it about right there. I'm going to put one of these breakfast burritos in there. And I'm going to seal this up. This is where it comes in handy for you to be able to pick a size. Okay. Vacuumed. Oh man, I should have wrote on it first. And it's sealed. Nice. All done. Look at there. No more freezer burn breakfast burritos for me. Okay, we have 3 bags of breakfast potatoes, and I resealed all of those breakfast burritos. And I was actually able to write on there at the very corner there. But yeah, so now these will not have freezer burn. They were well on their way to freezer burn, because when I make them, I make about 12 at a time. And these are the last 4 from that batch. So they had ice crystals in the baggie. You saw it. Now they're going to be protected from freezer burn so that you'll have a nice breakfast. All right, we got everything done. Got all those breakfast burritos redone, the potatoes done, and vacuum sealed. I think you're really going to like these. The price point is very good as well. Don't forget they're BPA free. They're tougher, 3 times tougher than any other type of vacuum sealer bags that you can buy on the market. I really think you're going to enjoy everything that you can do in these and the versatility. You can, again, you can sous vide in them. You can boil. You can microwave. You can freeze. You know, what else do you want from a vacuum sealer bag? And this is awesome. And the fact that you get so much, you can order larger bundles. You can order this big 100-foot roll. I think that they've got a good thing going there. So I encourage you to go and check them out. That's it for me here today at Not For Nothing Homestead. I think we got some chores done. I'm very happy with our progress. And that's it for today. All right, guys. Take care of you and yours. God bless. And we'll see you in our next video.